For me, my hair is my identity. My hair is an outward show of who I am, what I represent, and where I come from.
It's a way that you can express yourself through different styles, seeing what suits you as well. You know, it really forms part of your identity.
I can have it in an afro, I can have it in braids, I can have it curly, I can have it straight, I can have extensions, I can have a wig, and it really allows me to express who I am.
It's a huge part of how black people express themselves.
In the corporate world, so to speak, you don't tend to see many black women wearing their hair in their natural state. And in the past, I've heard comments where it's deemed like to wear your afro hair or natural curls, that it just looks untidy.
Braids, dreadlocks, things like that. These are hairstyles that have been considered unprofessional and not tidy for many years. And, you know, that narrative has to end.
This is a historical problem where straighter hair has been perceived as being more attractive, more beautiful, and also more professional.
Hair might be something that other people of different ethnicities might not think anything of, but with Afro-Caribbean hair, because it's so different and because it looks so different, it instantly stands out. And when you're in a society where it's predominantly Caucasian, it makes you stand out even more if your hair is different. So you kind of want to lessen things that make you stand out even more. Even though I'm saying that that's the case, that shouldn't be the case. So if we can have any sort of initiatives in place to sort of reverse that feeling that people have internally, I think we need to embrace it and try to do as much as we can to enforce it.
Where it gets problematic is where the expectations, the sort of conventions of presentation of your hair in public spaces clashes with what's actually practically feasible for that person's hair. For black men, if worse comes to worse, you can just get a short back and sides. But I think for women, I think that's a much more difficult area in the sense that I don't think there's a plethora of knowledge about what it takes to maintain black female hair.
When you chemically straighten your hair, it's so dangerous for your body, your scalp, but it's the extreme. You go to the extreme because you want to fit in with what society deems as professional and also what society deems as beautiful.
We've been running away from our hair for so many years. We've been trying to straighten our hair and fit a mold that we will never fit.
Hair discrimination is it's so nuanced because it comes from a place of ignorance and also a place of intrigue.
The feeling of being singled out happens a lot in the workplace and in social situations. For example, when a black woman has changed her hairstyle, as we do frequently.
The person might not necessarily mean it in a malicious way, it just singles you out.
And then it can also lead to tension in the black community as well, where the natural hair movement is strong and sometimes we receive opposition for wearing our hair straight, because people feel like, oh, are you not proud of your black heritage? And that's not the case at all.
I never would have taken the risk to wear my natural hair in the corporate world especially. And if I do wear my natural curls or wear my braids, I'm around people that understand black hair.
Eversheds adopting the Halo Code will encourage black men and women to wear their hair the way that they want to without having to worry about drawing attention to themselves.
Awareness is important. So I think obviously signing up to the Halo Code, it shows that Eversheds are committed to not discriminate against black people's hair.
It's not going to change overnight. However, I do hope it does encourage black women and men to wear their hair however they please.
Maybe in 10 years after the Halo Code, it's not a thing to talk about black hair anymore.
It's still appropriate for the office just because it's not the same as having your hair straight down or in a ponytail.
To have a firm that in a country that's predominantly white saying yes, we appreciate, we embrace your hair, you can come to work as you are and you are still deemed as a professional, it's really important to us.